Today, we would like to take you on an exciting journey through our compelling movie, in which we reveal some of the most remarkable agricultural machines and clever gadgets that are pushing the boundaries of farming technology. We invite you to accompany us as we embark on this awe-inspiring journey, which will highlight the astounding agricultural marvels that embody the qualities of sheer power, ingenuity, and efficiency within their design. Through the course of this video, you will gain an understanding of each of the most remarkable agricultural machinery and innovative tools, leaving you awestruck by the possibilities that they possess. Moldboard plow. When it comes to fundamental tillage operations, the moldboard plow is easily the most significant plow. The primary purpose of plowing with a moldboard is to thoroughly invert and pulverize the soil, as well as to uproot all weeds, garbage, and crop leftovers, and bury them under the soil. This is done in order to control the growth of the weeds and to boost the productivity of the soil. It is possible to simply cut the hardpan of soil using a moldboard plow, which also helps to improve the aeration of the soil, which in turn increases agricultural production. Within the realm of main tillage activities, plows are typically utilized. The rubbish is chopped up and then buried in its entirety. Consequently, the moldboard plow is also utilized for the purpose of turning green manure crop for the purpose of decomposing under the soil, which contributes humus to the soil. The moldboard plow is an implement that is operated by a tractor. Cultivator. There are a variety of uses for tractor cultivators, including the opening and smoothing out of the surface of the ground that has been plowed, as well as the mixing of mineral fertilizers with the soil. There are a few different kinds of farm implements that are used for secondary tillage operations in the agricultural field. One of these is called a cultivator. In order to aerate the soil and establish a seed bit that is smooth and loose, tractor-drawn cultivators are used to agitate and pulverize the soil either before planting or after planting. The controlled disruption of the topsoil adjacent to the crop plants by tractor cultivators helps to eliminate weeds. This is accomplished by uprooting the weeds, burying their leaves in order to interrupt their photosynthesis, or a combination of the two methods. Cultivators are carefully intended to move the soil layers around the soil in meticulous patterns, sparing the agricultural plants while disrupting the weeds. This is in contrast to a harrow, which disrupts the entire surface of the soil. There are a few different types of tractor cultivators that are available on the market in India. The toothed cultivators are frequently shaped in a manner that is comparable to that of the chisel plow, yet their objectives are distinct. Chisel plow shanks work deep beneath the surface, breaking up hardpan, whereas tractor cultivator tines work near the surface, typically for weed management. Chisel plow tines are used for weed control. Leveler. This agricultural implement is responsible for making the soil surface more evened out, smooth, and surface obtained. This enables it to establish a damp climate for harvests and reduces the amount of compost, seeds, synthetic fuel, and fuel that is used. Seed drill. A seed drill is a piece of equipment that is used to plant seeds. In this method, the seeds are planted in the ground and buried to a depth that is consistent throughout. This is the most effective agricultural tool. The use of seed drills guarantees that seeds will be dispersed in an even manner across the entire farm grounds. It ensured that the seeds were buried at the appropriate depth and seeding rate. Using a seed drill, one may ensure that the seeds are completely covered by dirt. In order to ensure that the spacing between crops is maintained in a consistent manner, these machines are used to scatter seeds in rows at similar distances. It makes the operation of the tractor and other farm equipment in the field much simpler without requiring any manual intervention. Seed drills provide a number of benefits, the most important of which are that they reduce the amount of time and labor required, that they ensure uniformity in the field, that they produce work of superior quality, and that they increase production. There are a few distinct types of seed drills that can be classified according to the power source that is utilized. Seed drills can be broken down into two distinct categories: those that are drawn by a bullock and those that are drawn by a tractor. Tractor-drawn seed drills are gaining popularity on a daily basis, and this trend is expected to continue. Happy seeder. In the past several years, agricultural machinery known as happy seeder has been invented. This machinery is capable of planting wheat seed without becoming obstructed by rice straw. A machine that is mounted on a tractor is called the happy seeder. The rice straw is first cut and lifted. Then wheat is planted into the soil at a depth. And finally, the straw is spread as mulch over the area where the wheat was planted. The technology known as happy seeder demonstrates that it is the best example. The operation of cutting and lifting paddy straw, as well as the sowing of wheat seed for following seasons, are both done out at the same time, which allows Indian marginal farmers to save both time and money. With the use of this zero-tillage technique, Indian farmers are able to make their fields fit for wheat growing without having to burn the stubble that is present in the paddy field. It is possible that environmental issues could be resolved automatically with the assistance of a happy seeder machine system. As a result, the government also encourages the use of this kind of technology by offering a subsidy on a happy seeder machine. It is likely that some farmers will adopt the happy seeder. However, if the government does not provide significant support, we cannot anticipate that the usage of the machine would expand rapidly. This is the primary challenge that Indian farmers must face when it comes to the happy seeder. Rotary tiller. One of the most common applications for a rotary tiller, which is a tractor-drawn agricultural instrument, is the preparation of seedbeds for field cultivation. It is appropriate for removing and mixing residuals of maize, wheat, sugarcane, and other commodities, and as a result, it contributes to the improvement of soil health, while also saving fuel, money, time, and energy. The many types of rotary tillers are designed to work with loose soil, and as a result, they are very compatible with tractors of all possible horsepower levels. It is particularly beneficial and effective for puddling, which is the preparation of paddy or rice fields with water. The product's strength lies in its low weight, which enables the rotary tiller to move effortlessly on loose soil with a tractor that has a low horsepower. It is possible to classify rotary tillers into three distinct categories: light, standard, and heavy-duty. These classifications are determined by the weight and design of the materials that are utilized, which are tailored to meet the specific requirements of various soil conditions across India. Through the utilization of rotary tillers in agriculture, farmers are able to prepare the soil without the need for a significant amount of labor. When the soil is turned over with the assistance of a rotary tiller, the crop plants are provided with the greatest possible quantity of these nutrients. Disc plow. When it comes to working in different kinds of soil, the disc plow is specifically built to perform tasks such as breaking the dirt, lifting the soil, rotating the soil, and mixing the soil. Disc plows are utilized for the purpose of opening up new fields and processing stony areas in preparation for agricultural operations. When it comes to reconstructing it, it is simple to use in locations that are rocky and rooted. When working in conditions of hard and dry trashy land, as well as in soils where scouring is a significant problem, the disc plow is very useful. The hard pan of the soil can be broken up with the use of a disc plow, which then makes the soil suitable for crop cultivation. The disc plow is the principal type of plow that is utilized in the primary tillage operations in northern India. The disc plow that is mounted on a tractor is designed to work precisely with the tractor in order to achieve optimal performance. However, farmers are able to adjust the alignments if it is required. There should be a specific horsepower of the tractor that is completely linked with the disc plow. This is the most significant thing about a tractor-mounted disc plow, providing sufficient front-end ballast and adjusting the width of the tractor's front and rear tire tracks will result in improved disc plow operation. Additionally, the tractor's track width should be adjusted. Disc harrow, among the essential cultivation implements that farmers can implement in order to expand their production. The disc harrow is one of the most important. In addition, this culturing equipment is utilized in the process of optional culturing, since it assists in the separation of different components of the soil in a manner that is efficient, productive, and expedient, still providing the soil with a rich finish in terms of the establishment of a final seedbed. In addition, it gives ranchers the ability to control weeds that are growing around the plants after the produce has been planted and developed. In the agricultural industry, one of the instruments that is used to compress a crop that has been chopped and scraped into compact bales is called a baler. For the purpose of making the harvest or the residue of the crop suitable for simple handling, transportation, and storage throughout the year. In general, bales are kept in order to dry out the plants and conserve part of the nutritional value that they already possess. Different kinds of balers are typically utilized in the agricultural industry. These balers are classified according to the type of bale they produce, which can be either rectangular or cylindrical, of varying diameters, and tied with twine, strapping, netting, or wire, among other things. There is a wide variety of balers available, including round or rectangular balers, field or stationary balers based on mobility, manual, semi-automatic, or automatic balers based on feeding, tying, and bale length, and controlling mechanisms. These balers are available in a variety of configurations. Combine harvester. When it comes to cutting full-grown crops while simultaneously sifting them, a combine, which is larger in size, functions similarly to a search shaper. A join is one of the most modern pieces of equipment that facilitates the work of farmers by reducing the amount of time that is wasted on gathering activities over extended periods of time. In order to ensure that the multi-crop combine harvester is capable of harvesting a variety of grain harvests, including wheat, corn, grain sorghum, soybeans, oats, sunflower, and rice, it is designed through careful planning. With the help of a cutting-edge multi-crop harvester, harvesting can be completed more quickly, allowing the fields to be ready for the subsequent harvest in the shortest amount of time possible. This also increases the possibility of production occurring within the period. Precision planters for optimal growth. The foundation of effective modern agriculture is built on the principle of precision planting. This results in consistent germination and vigorous crop growth. Innovative precision planters ensure that each seed is planted at the proper depth and spacing, which leads to strong crop growth. One of the pioneers in this field is John Deere, with their Exactimer GTM planter. This planter allows for real-time seed singulation and spacing modifications, which ultimately results in increased yields. Automated harvesters for efficient yielding. The harvesting of crops has been completely transformed with the introduction of automated harvesters. These self-propelled machines are capable of doing a wide variety of jobs, including picking fruits and harvesting grains, which helps to reduce the amount of manpower that is required and speeds up operations. The Claas Lexion is an excellent option for contemporary farming, since it combines cutting-edge technology with a harvesting system that has a significantly high capacity. Smart irrigation systems for water efficiency. Intelligent irrigation systems include real-time weather data and assessments of soil moisture in order to maximize the efficiency with which water is used. Some companies, such as Lindsay, provide irrigation systems that can be managed remotely, such as center pivot and lateral move irrigation systems. These systems ensure accurate water distribution and reduce the amount of water that is wasted. GPS-guided tractors for precision farming. When it comes to precision farming, GPS-guided tractors have become an absolute necessity. Some manufacturers, such as New Holland, have developed a technology called IntelliSteer-TM that provides sub-inch accuracy for tasks, such as planting, tilling, and spraying applications. The utilization of these tractors resulted in significant cost savings due to their increased efficiency and decreased overlapping. Multifunctional skid steers for versatility. Skid steers have developed from conventional loaders into multi-purpose workhorses over the course of their history. These machines come with a variety of attachments, including trenchers, buckets, and forks, among other things. Skid steers manufactured by Bobcat are a prime example of adaptability, as they are capable of performing a wide variety of chores on hobby farms as well as larger operations. Use of drones for integrated pest management. The use of drones that are fitted with infrared cameras and sensors is revolutionizing the pest management industry. They are able to recognize plants that are stressed, evaluate the condition of the crop, and even spray specific areas with pinpoint accuracy. DJI's Agris T16 was developed primarily for use in agricultural applications, with the goal of providing precise pest control while reducing the amount of chemicals that are used. Distributors of fertilizers that are fully automated for nutrient optimization. In order to prevent either over or under fertilization, automated fertilizer spreaders ensure that nutrients are distributed evenly across the soil. Farmers are able to accurately monitor fertilizer application rates and decrease their impact on the environment with the help of Amazon's DGTS spreader, which has GPS-based section control. The use of soil health sensors to drive decisions based on data. Real-time data on soil moisture, temperature, and nutrient levels can be obtained from sensors that test the health of the soil. Farmers are able to make educated decisions regarding irrigation, fertilizer, and planting because of these information. The Meter Group's Teros 12 is a sensor that works in a variety of ways to ensure that crop management is carried out effectively. Solutions for vertical farming in the context of urban agriculture. Vertical farming systems provide a solution for farms that are located in urban areas and have limited space. Vertical growth systems are products that are specialized by companies, such as AeroFarms. These systems make use of advanced LED lighting and accurate fertilizer delivery in order to cultivate crops in controlled conditions throughout the entire year. At this point in time, cultivation has become more of a science than a craft due to the employment of all of the technological agricultural gear that has been stated. The involvement of innovation and apparatus in horticulture is solely motivated by the desire to further expand efficiency and competence, as well as to make cultivation more manageable. Share your views with us in the comments below. Do subscribe to us. Thanks for watching.